it's time now to reassemble our CPU. We've dismantled each and everything on our working table. We are now putting it back. So we start with the most delicate part, which is the motherboard. We have to put it back the way it was initially. So now I'm putting back the motherboard very gently, the way it was. So I put it in its original place. Yeah. So now I'm going to start to put back the screws. This side, it is very stable where it is supposed to be. It is inside. Before I put the fan, everything I have to make sure it is inserted back very well. Yeah. So now I'm going to put it back. So the screws, we saved our screws there. Everything is intact. So now we are going to put back the screws. They are here. So the screws are already here. These screws are for the power supply. These ones are for the motherboard. We saved them very well. Then these ones are for the fan. And these three ones are for the processor. Yeah, so now we are going to put them back inside so that it becomes very stable as it was. So I've made sure that the motherboard has sat properly where it was initially, and all the holes are being visible where the screws are going. So now I'm going to tighten after putting the screws back. So I'm picking back the screws. I put them wherever they were supposed to be. Yeah, putting back the screws. To the motherboard. So that when I tighten them, everything is fine. Yeah. So I'm going to screw now. Yeah. Now I'm done with putting back the screws, all of them for the motherboard. So now next I'm going to put back the screws for the processor, and there are three here. So one is here, tightening this processor. This is the this is the third screw going here, but I have to first put in the processor first before I tighten it. So this is our processor. We are putting it back. Yeah, it should face this side, and then I put the screw back here. So I'm screwing now the processor. Yeah, and everything is now back. So I don't have the thermostat to apply here, but if I had, I would have put, then I clean very well. So now I'm going to put back the fan. The heat sink is now here. I'm going to put it back. Position it very well where it was initially. Now I'm pressing it the way it was originally. So I have to tighten these opposite screws back. I tighten this one. And this one. Make sure it is firm again the way it was. So now, since the heat sink has already sat properly on the processor, I put back its connector, which connects it to the motherboard gently. Yeah. Then after that, I make sure I put back the power supply. It has a rails. I make sure that it moves properly on the rails for it to be firm the way it was. So I'm inserting back the power supply. Yeah, I make sure it fits very well. So after that, I have to put back its screws very well. There are 4. I put them somewhere. So now screwing back. So now I'm screwing the power supply. Yeah, it's back to its position, the power supply. So now I am back on the fan. I have to put back the fan where it was. The fan is here. I've tightened them diagonal to make sure that they tighten well when I'm screwing. So I'm going to put the remaining 2 screws also diagonal. So I'm putting back the connectors now. Gently. This one is going here. They have a lockdown. Make sure they have locked very well. They do like tick. Then we are also putting back this to the motherboard. Yes, they are firm very well. So now I'm putting back the hard drive. I'm putting back the hard drive. So I've finished that part. Now I'm going to put back all the connectors where they were before I put the other SATA cables. I'm putting back the connectors, making sure everything goes back where it was picked from. Area view. My lecturer has to see what I'm really doing. Yeah, there we are. So now you have to put back the CMOS where it was initially. Then the SATA cables are here. You have also to go back where we picked them from. It was connecting the hard drive. Sorry, it was connecting the CD-ROM. Then to the motherboard. connect this one also back from the CD drive, the hard drive, sorry. Like that, the motherboard. I'm making sure that everything is back to normal. Oh yeah. So we are there. We are trying to fix each and everything. Now we are going to put back our RAM. Like we said, we touch on the edges the way it was supposed to be. So we are putting it back like this. So we first open this where it sits. We make sure we open them and we insert it. After putting it gently, then it locks itself. When you're trying to put, it locks. Yeah, it has locked. Then we put another one like this. When it sits properly, it locks itself. These lockers, show me the lockers properly. These lockers, they can lock it themselves after inserting it properly. Yeah, that's it. So we make sure that the RAM has locked very well. So it has locked very well. Shouldn't be shaking. So now we've almost put all our components, the internal components back, and we have to make sure that everything is intact and back to normal like it was before. So that's an aerial view of how our internal components are inserted back. So now we are going to cover our case after making sure that nothing has been left outside that was supposed to be inside. This is our case with its screws. We are going to cover it very well and make sure it slides very well the way it was before. Then I have to screw it back. Then I put back all my screw where they were supposed to be, because I've finished the work very well. I can also clean it. I make sure everything is fine. It looks nice because the work has been done very well. Yeah, this is our toolbox, like we say. We make sure that everything goes back to where it was picked from. Back in our toolbox. So I have to put back my tools in its container because the work is well done. I've finished doing what I was supposed to do. So I make sure I've put back everything to the toolbox. So this is my toolbox. So everything is laid back to its normal. Yeah, I've forgotten this. This one goes back. Yeah. This is my toolbox. And my thingy is back to normal. So now the last step is connecting back the CPU and to make sure that it works very well. Thank you, sir, Mr. Engineer.